If you're a woman and you are having problems in relationship, you have to watch this video because I'm gonna share with you what is the most common misconception most women have right now, and what all that misconception lead them to be so unsuccessful in relationships, even using manifestation techniques. Well, if you're a man, you can also watch the video. It's always useful to have a good information, so maybe you are in a relationship like that and you can even like help your partner so you can all together go in balance. As you know, I live in New York City, so welcome to the noise. If any craziness happen, people is screaming, sirens, police, firefighters, just forgive the noise. And if you need any coaching, please reach out to me. My information is in the description and in the video, and let's go to the point. If you follow my videos, you will notice that I never go general with anyone and say, oh, if this problem happened is because only this is happening. No, I like to go deep with each person because every person is having a very different and unique journey, because their soul choose certain things before to come to this planet Earth in order to evolve. So nothing is a mistake. I know this is the thing that most people hate. Yes, for sure. I believe you have a predestined destiny, but you also have the power to transform and to change your destiny. There's many different reasons why someone is in a certain path, and a lot of them had to do with the generational karma from past life or even from their ancestors. One of the most common things right now with women, because there is a lot of information about manifestation and you are always manifesting. I remember, I'm gonna make a video about it, that I remember when I start to use all manifestation techniques and listening to other people, I was manifesting all my relationships, even when we had a breakup, because in my consciousness I have a clear vision and a clear picture of a loving relationship. So even if we had problems and issues, because guess what, nobody's gonna have 100% all the time, nothing, no problem, no nothing, because every person in the relationship has and come with an unhealed wounds. First thing, their unhealed wounds. And even if you heal, sometimes you believe you don't deserve that loving and committed relationship. What happened now? Why this video is only for women? Unfortunately, most women right now are in their masculine energy. We hear a lot that, but from a 3D point of view. How I know things is the way Kabbalah share what divine female and divine male are in the higher world, which is very different than the masculinity and femininity you hear in YouTube. Those two energies, divine male and divine female, work in perfect harmony. But when a part is missing, the universe never leaves any empty space. So if in a family system there is no male figure, no male, a physical man doing what he has to do, because a man can be there but not really channeling the male energy, so that part has to be covered. What happened is not to blame men, but a lot of the times during history, who was the one who got to work and to war and to fight and to defend the country? Men. So in a home, where probably there was a family and it was a woman, married woman with kids, and then the man has to go to war to fight against whatever, and tragically maybe he never come back because he died or whatever. Then the woman has to cover the space of that man, and that is only when she take out her masculine energy outside, not the male energy, their masculine energy. It's great. We all use masculine energy. Me right now teaching you things, it's me being in a masculine energy because I'm teaching you something. So, but we have to balance things out. The problem with this is seeing a hardworking mom confuse kids most of the time, and the woman with the desire of not allowing a daughter to go through that pain again, push the little girl to be in her masculine energy too, which is very painful because in that moment when you are very little, like at 6 years old, something like that, I don't know, I need to talk with you first, you are forced to kind of push down all your feminine essence. This leads you to shut down your feelings, shut down your GPS, spiritual GPS, to connect with your heart, to be efficient. And now you have to be logical, you have to take decisions, you have to start to see for yourself, you need to start to struggle, and then people clap you. Wow, look at you, you're so strong, you didn't cry, you didn't do this, now you're succeeding, yeah, you're very strong. Sooner or later you wake up when you are 25, 35, 45, 55, and then you were never able to feel your own heart, and wondering why relationships didn't work with men. Because relationships is like a bubble where male and female has to be working in perfect harmony. And because you've been doing this masculine thing for a long time, it's not your fault, but subconsciously you are under the program that you have to be efficient, you have to be strong and independent and show to everybody that you don't need anyone, and that's not true. The female needs basically everyone. It needs, a connection, it needs a family system, it needs people to talk with, because you cannot rely and put everything to the men. So you are taking everything on yourself, and maybe you have kids or whatever, and now you are all overworked. And then you go to YouTube trying to find these manifestation techniques. You visualize this man, amazing man, and you just attract according to the energy you are emanating. Yeah, the manifestation technique work, but you start to attract feminine men, or even worse, you attract a masculine man, but because you are in a masculine energy too, that energy is repelled because it cannot be two alphas there. I know many people say like, no, yeah, I can be an alpha woman and he has to be an alpha. That doesn't work like that, because alphas fight with each other for the territory. And a man is not going to be fighting with a woman unless he like it and is a domestic violence setup. I don't think that's going to work. So both parts bring an amazing qualities that each need from each other. It's a process, because in the moment, the person, it doesn't matter, even you are with female friends, if you have more male, more masculine energy, the first person to jump to solve a problem, that's the person who has more male masculine energy. Same way, you can see a bunch of 5 guys hanging out. The first one who jump in to solve a problem, to direct, to lead, or do whatever it takes to make something happen, that's the one who has more masculine energy. And if it's two of them, guess what is going to happen? I see them all the time fighting because, they want to take over. And that's just the nature of those energies. So the best thing we can do is to learn what's going on, what's their qualities, and to start to work, in harmony. Yeah, I know you're a masculine woman, and you want to do things for yourself, you like to feel good, you like to feel successful. That doesn't work in relationships unless you want a man who is more feminine. That there's no problem with that. I know many people who are happy in a relationship where the man is more feminine, the woman take more the leadership of the family, and the relationships works amazing. Or maybe you are in a gay relationship when it's two men or two women, but all the time someone has more masculine energy, someone has more feminine energy. Female and divine male are something different. We're going to talk only about the 3D situation. But this is something that if you are not in a gay relationship, you are a biologically born woman, you will never be more happier than the moment you experience and channel your own feminine essence. And if you can, to even channel the divine female energy. That requires a lot of healing. That requires reconnect with your heart. That requires to love the essence of yourself and to let go a little bit of the control that you have on your own life, and to trust someone else will come and take care of you. And that starts with the universe, because we have free will. If you say, I don't need help, the universe has to respect your boundaries. Okay, she doesn't need help. We need to openly, this is the first step you can do, openly express and I cannot do this alone. I need help. You don't need to say it to your friends, to your colleagues or whatever. You can do it in your own, in the bathroom or whatever. And because the first thing that happened when I share with a woman, they just start to cry. Because it's the first time in their life they allow themselves to be vulnerable. Even if many people right now believe women are very emotional, most of them, 80% of women, if not more, are not allowing themselves to feel, because they are in their masculine energy. And it doesn't matter how many manifestation techniques you use, you will never be really happy, because the feminine is about the freedom, about trusting, about nurturing, about letting go, and about allowing others to come and create a community to help each other. I hope this clarifies you a little bit about why this type of situations. This is a very deep topic. It's impossible to just cover in 10-15 minutes. But if you want to know more, please reach out to me. You have my information, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.